Welcome back po sa Men of Light. Maraming salamat po for staying with us, for patiently giving your time to listen and be with us or to watch us dito sa ating discussion, Sino ang Huhusga? Ang telephone number po natin ibibigay po ng ating mahal na obispong Bishop Pombo.
Ang ating pong hotline ay 0921-251-5272.
Okay, kung meron po tayong Facebook, pwede po tayong mag-search, no? Father Ching, meron tayong Facebook account. Kung meron tayo, we can just type sa search natin sa Men of Light at doon po makikita natin marami pong mga archive at mas mabilis po yata.
Mas mabilis po ang Facebook. Pwede pa nga ninyong i-review yung mga past episodes.
Yes, marami tayong
May
mga
archives
feedbacks
tayo doon,
from
yes.
Facebook at mga daily quotation.
Yes. But I think most of our Facebook subscribers are young people.
Yes. No, yes. Pero marami din
Meron
po.
ding may edad, no?
Yeah.
Oo, tama.
I'm surprised sa mga friends.
High-tech na rin.
Oo,
Techy na
yeah.
rin yung mga...
Yeah. So, dito po sa third discussion natin, kalawang punto, sa gospel, parang may unang level ng judgment.
Yeah.
The public, when others judge us.
Yeah.
Ito pong ikalawa is an experience of parang nung umalis na lahat, no? Nobody judged. And then, parang naiwan kay Kristo. Parang siya na lang yung nandun. Kasi kung sino yung walang kasalanan, siya yung unang
babato.
And obviously, si Jesus walang kasalanan.
Yeah.
So, he had all the right to cast the stone.
Alam
Tama
mo,
ba yun?
bago ka pumunta kay Jesus, hindi ba in general, kapag ang isang tao inakusahan, nagiging defensive siya? At kung kailan mo siya hinahatulan, mas lalo siyang
Nagiging defensive.
nagiging defensive.
That's instinct.
Parang bang trying to play innocent.
Yeah.
Di ba? Kaya karamihan nga daw sa mga nasa bilangguan, inosente.
Yeah.
Di ba? Sabi nila yung...
Na-frame up, na-set up.
Na-frame up lang ako.
Galit
Ganyan,
sa akin.
I was falsely accused.
Yes.
Ganyan. Madalang lang yung umaamin. Ganun. Kasi once nahatulan ka, usually hindi ka aamin.
Sa Pilipinas daw, maraming crime pero walang kriminal.
Walang kriminal.
It must be a natural instinct to yung tawag diyan yung self-preservation.
Yeah.
And if we see our name and our reputation as part of what we
Yeah.
should preserve, no, other than our life.
Lalo na napakalaking
It's an
value
instinct.
yung hiya, hindi ba?
And dito sa gospel, para pong it is already upon Jesus to cast his judgment.
Yeah.
Parang wala nang marami. Silang dalawa na lang. Sino pa yung huhusga?
Yeah.
Si Jesus na lang.
And the mere fact na dinala muna yung babae sa kanya.
Oo.
Remember?
Parang siya yung tinatanong.
Oo, piniframe up din siya. Siya yung pinuput on the spot. Parang, you're a holy man. You're regarded as a prophet. You're regarded as somebody knowledgeable about the Torah, about the law. So, anong masasabi mo dito? Parang inipit siya talaga Parang, ando doon yung lahat ng factors for him to judge. Kapag hindi ka nag-judge dito, lagot ka. Parang gano'n, di ba?
Pag nag-judge din, lagot din siya.
Yeah.
Pero iba yung ano niya. Yung,
Nabigla ang
no?
babae. Kasi she was expecting that Jesus will judge her.
Yes.
And then Jesus said, I would not judge you. I would not judge you. Parang it's not the first time Jesus did this. No? We know Jesus encountered many sinners. Even Judas himself. Jesus did not judge Judas. He only looked at him lovingly, in a loving way.
Take note of what Jesus said. Sabi niya, he who is without sin among you, cast the first stone. Cast the first stone. Siya itong walang kasalanan.
Siya, actually. Kaya nga sabi ko, at the end of the day, siyang talaga yung rightful person to cast the first stone.
Yes. Ganun.
And then, kung titignan niyo po sa buhay ni Jesus, no? Hindi lang po sa babaeng nangyari itong that. Sabi niya, I will not judge you.
Yeah.
Peter denied him 3 times, but Jesus never confronted him.
Yeah.
Jesus never judged Peter.
Yeah.
He just looked at him with love when he was passing by.
Yeah.
And that doon natunaw.
And gave
si
him the
Pedro.
opportunity to redeem himself also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Si Zacchaeus, di ba?
Ayan, that's a beautiful
Ganda pa,
story.
yeah.
Kamakailan nga lang nabanggit ko yan tungkol dun sa pag-akyat niya dun sa sycamore tree. Yung he wanted to see what Jesus was like, ang sabi doon. No? Kasi siguro manghang-mangha siya sa mga naririnig niya dito kay Jesus. Pero he had to do it from afar, from a distance. Parang wala siyang lakas ng loob na makipag-usap ng malapitan. Kasi he knew who he was. He knew what he represented. Parang, I'd like to see you, but from a distance. Kaya ang shock niya nung biglang tiningnan siyang ganun ni Jesus. At in-invite pa siya. Ang sabi niya, come down. Meaning, he's not judging me.
Yeah. I mean to stay in your house today.
Yes. He's
In fact,
even
yung
inviting
na-judge doon si
himself.
Jesus eh.
Oo, ano? Oo nga, baliktad, tama.
He's staying in a house of a sinner.
That's right. That's
The
right.
murmur, the
Yeah.
social pressure, others na naman.
Yeah.
Ganon din po yung instance when Jesus was already crucified.
Oo, ano?
And then he was even being mocked by the other thief. And then the other said, Jesus, I want to be with you in paradise. And then, today you will be with me in paradise. And he never said anything that judged the thief.
Yeah.
Neither did he judge the people who condemned him and crucified him. Father, forgive them. They do not know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Para bang, di ba, yung ultimate na kinakatakutan natin ay yung when we are confronted by a God who will judge us.
Yeah.
And yet, with the stories of Jesus, no, parang consistently being seen, not only in the story of the in the story of this woman na caught in adultery, he did not judge also.
Yeah. Alam mo yung isa sa mga favorite psalms ko, Father Deo, is the so-called Miserere. Memorize natin yun, di ba, Father Ching? Yung, kailan natin dinadasal yun sa Liturgy of the Hours, yung have mercy on me, God, in your kindness, in the greatness of your compassion, blot out my offense. O thoroughly wash me from my guilt, and from my sin cleanse me. For I acknowledge my offense. My guilt is always before me.
Psalm 51. No?
Psalm
Psalm
51. Against you, you alone have I sinned. What is evil in your sight I have done. Di ba?
Okay.
Ikaw lang ang pwedeng humusga sa
Yes,
akin.
oo.
Kasi alam mo ang aking pagkakasala. Hindi nakatago sa iyo.
And yet,
Pero yung paghuhusga niya, ibang-iba, no?
di ba
Ibang-iba
meron
doon
ding
sa
our God is a
inaasahan
merciful
natin.
God, no? Our God is a merciful God, slow to anger, rich in compassion. Ito po nagiging totoo sa mismong witness sa buhay ni Kristo.
Oo, no?
I would like to see this experience even in this story, yung recent gospel natin sa prodigal son.
Oo.
Look at the loving father.
Oo.
He never judged his son.
Oo.
Mabuti pa itong kuya eh.
Oo, siyang humusga.
He's the other. He cast his judgment
Saka
on
yung
ang
tatay
anak.
doon, no? Yung tatay, sa bunso at saka sa panganay, hindi niya hinusgan yung dalawa.
He never judged.
Kahit yung panganay,
Kahit
medyo-
yung panganay, he was just inviting
Correct.
yung pangpagsundo at yung
kahit medyo yung panganay, parang pinapahiya niya yung tatay niya. Kasi
he never judged.
ang dami ko nang ginawa doon, kahit isang kambing lang, hindi mo ko binigyan.
Pero
Ang ganda
sinundo
nung
ka rin niya, no?
Ganda ng discussion natin kasi ako mismo ay namamangha po ako ngayon. 16 years na po akong pare. Parang ngayon lang nakita ko dito sa gospel na ito, ditong woman caught in adultery, that Jesus also did not judge. And in many instances, he never did.
Yeah.
Even in the story of the prodigal son, the father depicted there never confronted his son and told him, you have sinned against me. Yung bata, nagsabi nun, yung bunso.
Pero parang
But not
tingin natin
the-
sa Diyos
not the
natin,
father.
palaging yung, parang pag may ginawa ka, palaging
Lagot
nakasunod
ka,
ka.
Yeah.
lagot ka.
Oh, tsak.
Yung
Pag
divine
may ginawa,
justice,
tsak.
restoration.
Oo.
Parang gano'n, no? Parang gano'n yung...
But the face of God in Jesus always gives us the opportunity to do better.
Yeah. Pero alam mo, minsan, Father Deo, yung sabi ni Father Ching, totoo din yun eh. Especially in the Old Testament. Pero ayoko ding makarikature yung Old Testament na para bang the God as portrayed in the Old Testament is parang judgmental, God of justice.
Condemning.
Ganon, condemning the sinner. Kasi marami ding mga passages about mercy and forgiveness, ganon, in the Old Testament. For example, ang sabi niyang, because I am a jealous God, sabi niya, visiting punishment on those who hate me, down to the 4th generation. So, sa mga masasama daw, ang Panginoon ay nagpaparusa. sa loob ng 4 na salinlahi.
Oh, tindi
Down to the 4th generation. Kung tiisip mo, ang tindi nun, ha? Pero ang kasunod niya, sabi niya, but bestowing mercy on those who love me, down to the 1,000th generation. So,
Mas matindi.
mas matindi yun. Between 4 generations and 1,000th generation, it's an effort really to exaggerate the mercy of God.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the Bible's way, the Old Testament's way of saying, yes, God is a God of justice, but God's mercy is greater.
Parang yung
His
isang
justice.
estudyante na napakatalino. Excuse. Dahil sa matalino siya, yun nga, pag nagkaklase, nabobore siya kasi parang advance yung isip niya. Pero may isang teacher na parang ginabayan siya doon sa talino niya. At dumating yung panahon na talagang nagsumikap siya mag-aaral, naging superintendent. At nung naging superintendent na siya, yun nga, talagang parang itinuro niya rin sa mga estudyante, yung sa mga teacher, yung kanyang naranasan doon sa teacher na yun, na dahil nabobore siya, pero alam niyang
Naintindihan siya.
naintindihan siya.
Oo, no?
That's true. And when we go through these difficult experiences also, pain, parang let us also be like Jesus.
Yeah.
Parang if we are already tempted to judge, parang judge not and you will not be judged. Sabi nga, let's hold our guns for a minute. And let's listen and let us wait for the third discussion. Kung hindi iba ang naghusga sa babae, kung hindi si Jesus ang naghusga sa babae,
Sino?
at nasaan ngayon yung responsibilidad ng judgment? Suspense po ang ating discussion at sana po you will not leave us because the third discussion will really unlock the key, or it will be the key that will unlock the discussion of our men of light. Sino ang huhusga? Magbabalik po kami after a few moments. Welcome back po sa Men of Light. Nasa ikatlong yugto na po tayo ng ating discussion dito sa ating